Hey everybody, welcome to Britpop Shack. To me, BP1. No BP2 today because I'm back with a cooking video for you. Back with our mate Cowboy Kent Rollins in a Mountain Man breakfast, hearty breakfast casserole. Can't say I've ever had a casserole for breakfast. Not something we have in the UK at all. We either have our traditional English breakfast, as you probably all well know, or we have cereals, toasts, all sorts, fruits, pastries, all different stuff. But today, our man Kent is going to show us how to do a hearty breakfast casserole. Can't even get my words out. Let's give it a go then.
Layers and layers of goodness. Mountain Man breakfast, from the hash brown potatoes to the sausage, bacon, cheese layered on up with the eggs. It is oh so good. And folks, it is
really
easy and will feed a bunch of people. So you better hang on, because I'm going to the top of the mountain and get it before you get there.
Alright. We do like Kent.
Hey, thank y'all for stopping by camp on a glorious
Go on then,
day.
what we got?
Camp might look a little different. Where is the chuck box lid? We done moved around the corner because the ball of fire in the sky is trying to get all in my camera woman's eyes, it is. So we set up over here. I've cooked off these little tables. But what are we talking about today? Mountain Man breakfast. Hungry man, mountain man, any kind of man, woman, child, dog, they're gonna love this one. It's a combination of a lot of things to make a really big meal for breakfast. Like one meal a day might be all you're gonna get sometimes, and you need something that's gonna stay with you all day long, give you enough energy whether you're climbing mountains, splitting logs,
I couldn't
working
eat
on
one meal a
windmills,
day.
or chasing the pups and the rabbits. You got to have that energy to keep it up. So let's get started on some Hungry Man on our Mountain Man breakfast.
Hungry man.
12-inch deep Dutch oven. It's another one of them one-pot meals that'll work wonders. You ain't got to wash near as many dishes, and that's what we're after all the time on a ranch. Get away from washing so many. 12-inch deep. I done took me a whole pound of bacon and sort of sliced it into bite-sized pieces and browned it up with just right. Set it aside to drain on a paper towel.
What's all the fluid in there?
So I need you to get you a pound of some pork sausage. Now, you can use wild game sausage, you can use any kind of sausage, but I need it to just be regular old sausage. And what do we be liking? J.C. Potter, because Potter packs the flavor. Same pot that you fried that bacon in, there's gonna be a little grease left in there, and we need to keep that grease, because what makes everything better? Bacon grease, it does. So don't leave nobody out.
Bacon fat.
Get them in there, take your wooden spatula. What? You ain't got no wooden spatula? Because we don't be using metal on cast iron. And let's just go ahead and crumble this before we take it to old Bertha. And we're gonna brown this up just a little. Then while y'all wasn't watching, I done diced me up a red bell pepper, roasted a poblano that we gotta peel while this is browning, and we're gonna put some onion, throw it all back in there and be ready to go. So I'll meet you at the fire. Well, over here at Bertha, we are my dependable wood stove, and we'll have you a little link right down there below where you can find out everything you need to know about this Cadillac, the super stove of all. But you seen me pull an eye out of there when we put that Dutch oven in there so we could get a little faster fry and get things to going. I have me a poblano pepper. It is roasted, toasted, and evenly charred all the way around. It is, and it's hot. So look in your back pocket. You know you got one of these, or go to that drawer in your kitchen where you keep the Walmart bags, everything you got. I need you to slip that little pepper in there. And you know you be carrying around a little water in your pocket too. And just give him a little spritzing in there. Don't take much. Wrap him up, give him a little shake, and just let him sit over there and steam. That way that skin is gonna come off so much easier when we get ready to take that off there. Now, I done chopped me up one white onion, diced it up pretty good, we did. And where does it go? Right in the Dutch oven. So just chunk her in there.
So we got pork,
one bell pepper, red in color, diced. A lot of folks make this recipe. They do. And they go down there to what? The frozen food aisle in the grocery store, pushing their little basket, doing their little basket deal, dumping the groceries in the basket.
I've never shopped like that.
You've never shopped like that. And what are they looking for? Frozen hash browns. Yes, they are.
You could do this as frozen, right?
Yes, you can. I'm not going to judge you because I probably won't see you doing it while you're doing it. But hey, get you some red skin potatoes or some russets. I really prefer a red skin, and I used about 10 of them. Got them grated up ahead of time. Got them on some cold water because they'll turn dark if they won't. And are you interested in hash browns for say? Maybe you've been to the diner and you
hash
think
browns
these hash browns are not as crispy as I
good.
thought they should be. Well, don't you worry about that, because Cowboy Kent Rollins has come to save the day, and there'll be a link right up there to crispy hash browns, oh so good. So look out, Big, we're gonna drain the water off. Do not do this in your kitchen floor. Me and Big can do it out here, but I recommend you don't do it in
That's
the
not
house.
bacon.
Big says there ain't even nothing in that to eat. All right. When you take something wet like a potato or anything wet and you're going to put it in a hot substance that's got any kind of grease in it, it's going to snap, crackle, pop really bad. So let's take them taters, dump them out here. Some of them tried to jump off Bertha, they did. Move that there. And I just need you to what? Roll them up here and let's try to mash that moisture. See how this is running out of there?
Oh, wow.
That's
So
what
he's
we're
rolling
after.
it, interestingly.
We're going to get most of that moisture out of there because it helps them potatoes cook
I'd
quicker,
like put it in like
and
a
it'll
parcel
even let
and
them
just
crisp up a little
squeeze
if
it
you're just
out.
regular, just frying them. This is baked, so we're not going to really have that problem, but always take the water out of them taters. In the pot they go. Our tremendous poblano keeper.
Is that pot even on?
And most of the time you can just take that sack, and I want Shan to get up here to where you work this magic act, and then you just go to pulling this off. And guess what we have?
Can't say that.
A skinned poblano.
A roasted skinned poblano. Now, look in there at that goodness. Seeds, membrane, all. Now, if you want to leave a little spice in there, leave that in there. It ain't gonna hurt a thing. Me, we're gonna just put it right here, and we're gonna get rid of them because the puppies may want to bite here after a while. Everybody's in the boat, they are. Give it a stir. Now we're going to cook this to go ahead and let that sausage brown up a little, but we want them peppers and onions to get tender and them hash browns to warm throughout because we're going to be doing some stuff to it. And I need
the bacon going.
Oh, you're jumping way ahead of the schedule here and wanting to know when the bacon goes in, do you?
I don't want the bacon to get left out.
Got her all stirred up, mixed well. You can use salt, you can use pepper, but why would you? Huh? When you could use our original blend, Kent Rollins seasoning, ain't none better. They ain't. Give it a little good seasoning in here.
Well, fair play to him, you've got
Give
its own
it a stir,
seasoning now.
And I want you to give it one more seasoning. So just sprinkle her in there good. We're gonna let this cook and simmer around there till everything gets tender. Then we're gonna do some Moe to it. Simmering right along it is, probably been about 10 minutes and things have got good and tender they have. I need you to go to the hen house real quick and what? Go ahead and get 10 eggs.
Because we've all got a hen house.
10 eggs. Tell that hen thank you so much.
10?
I need you to put 5 in the magical bowl because we're going to divide this recipe up. Hang on, don't run off. And we're going to use 5 at one time and 5 at another time. So put them in the bowl, give them a good whisking. And them good chicken eggs, fresh, you can see how them yellers is so deep, dark and yeller. They are so good. Looky there, Reach in your back pocket, what do you got? A whisk. Go ahead and whisk her up good.
Got some interesting pots, isn't he?
Tell you what I do, since I like y'all so much, we're gonna go 6 eggs. I would really like one more to keep it on the the even numbers. So we're gonna go 6. Our veggies have got tender. Just make sure everything is sort of level in there, where everybody's gonna get to play fair when they get to the playground. So just pour right in there, y'all, evenly over the top. And folks, this is the perfect fall recipe.
Bizarre.
And camping season is just fixing to get just right to where you got to pull them covers up just a little when you
end up being like an omelette.
But we're doing it in a Dutch oven, but you can do this in the house. The recipe, everything you need to know will be listed down there below. Click on the link and take you to our website, KentRollins.com. You'll find it there. I'm gonna cook it in the Dutch oven. I'll meet you over there with the trivet. Well, you see me get some coals out of Bertha and bring it over here, put it around a trivet. Why do we use a trivet? Raise it up off the ground and help us regulate our heat just a little. Because remember, that Dutch oven ain't got no knob on it, and you ain't gonna have a timer that says, ding, I'm done. So lay coals around the outside edge only, and then we're gonna lay a pretty good layer of coals on top. You see me rotate the pot one way, the lid the other, because I did have a hot spot of coals on this side that was closest to me. It was simmering a little faster than the rest of it. So to even out heat, rotate, and always remember you got to do it more if the wind is blowing. We're going to let this cook till we sort of feel them eggs firm up, and then we're going to add some bacon because Shannon was worried
Different
about
world,
it.
I tell ya.
And then we're going to do something else, and it is spectacular, so don't run off and leave me just yet.
Different world, I tell you, compared to the United Kingdom. You've got my little gaff out there. It ain't quite the same as it's. So now he's chucking the bacon in. Okay, what we got there? We got like a red Leicester and a cheddar or something. He's going in with more eggs. Oh, hang on. He's not breaking the yolks on this one. Well, he's trying not to. Blimey, look at that. Oh, that egg's not cooked. Is that? Oh, it's cheese, sorry.
Ooh, wait, look at the layers upon layers of goodness. This will make a mountain man say, hey, I'm looking for a recliner. I ain't got time to work today. I'm over full. We should bust this little egg and see if anything happens.
I'm not sure. It doesn't look appetizing, does it?
I mean, there is some good stuff in there. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to take a bite of it, and then I'm going to even improve it more than that.
I don't know. I mean, it's got everything in it I would like, so it probably tastes all right, but it just doesn't look appealing.
Feeling strong now, like Rocky Balboa once said, but he ain't strong as the mountain man breakfast because we was what? Splitting wood all day long, shooting guns, getting them things that we're going to drag into camp, build a fire and make them eat. And then we're going to run to the top of the mountain because we got so much energy. I mean, we run so fast when we get up there and we think, I'm at the top of the mountain, I got to run back down. So I would run all the way back down, get there I would, and what happened? I'd have me some more mountain man breakfast as a tarp went blowing by. Ooh, folks, this is some of that good. What makes it better? Y'all know this guy? This is a new product. It is
He's got more of his product.
salsa. And I mean,
Describe the salsa and the heat level because people want to know.
the salsa and the heat level. Okay. Heat on a scale from 1 to 2, I would call it a 1.5, okay? Now, it's got a little bite to it, but it's really not much. It's more of a smoky flavor that goes in there. It's made with traditional...
Right. I've seen enough. I've seen the brekkie. Right. What are we thinking out there? I'm not so sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like potato. I like the onions, the bacon meat, the sausage meat, the peppers. I can see... But putting it all together with, you know, we got the runny egg in there, which I guess is a bit like an omelette-y type thing, and then the fried eggs on top. I just don't know. It might just be too much. Not sure. It's not making me go, oh yeah, I want to try that. But Mountain Man breakfast, I guess if you're going to have that, you ain't getting hungry really until the afternoon, are you? It's got a lot in there. It's got good protein. It's got good carbs. It's got pretty much everything in there that's going to keep you going throughout the day. So I get that. Casserole, I mean, you know, yeah, interesting. Not, I don't know if it's just like a one pot wonder or whether it's a casserole. I'm not sure. Alright, there you go. Let me know in the comments. Is this the type of thing you've ever cooked? Or have you just gone in with these different layers? Don't know. Interesting. Be interesting to know if you've cooked anything like that. Do let us know in the comments. We'll be back tomorrow with myself and BP2. Until then, goodbye from me. Bye.